What's up, guys? Welcome back to another MCOC Alliance War, and taking the usual route up the middle. First up, I have the unblockable first, and we have a symbiote Spider-Man on there. And started off pretty decently. He didn't use his special right away, so I was able to push him to the second special. He fired that off, wanted to note right here, so I don't know if anyone else is getting this, but you see he started his dash first and then I dashed back, but I still ended up getting caught. But yeah, still able to bait out that special and didn't get far enough back to evade that first special, but fire off my heavy attack followed by third special, give that damnation, so nullifies his power gain and the evade that he had just got, so able to finish this off pretty quickly after that. Next up, we're coming to the plus 20% enhance ability triggers. So got a Nightcrawler who's unawakened, which means that he's a bit harder to get to change stances, but didn't have too much issue facing him on this fight. I do end up taking a little bit of damage. I don't get him to change stances, mainly just I was trying to, but it just wasn't working. He was evading too much, so trying to get as many parries as possible and hits after that. And looks like this one is a rank 4 possibly, so once I get my third special and I fire it off, it ends up taking him out. You'll see that here pretty shortly. I think I do my heavy attack right before that, so do a parry and then go for the heavy. Actually, well, nope, but I'm not sure what I was doing. So there, did the parry, then heavy attack or third special. So now that fight's over. Up next is the armor up node, and I know sometimes you'll see a Black Panther Civil War on here, which is actually a good placement because a lot of people at the beginning of the fight do a parry, which when you're facing him you have to back off so you don't end up parrying him. But facing Mordo also looks possibly like a rank 4, but trying to get some regen back, but he's not using the specials, so I go ahead and fire off my second special, and that ends that fight very quickly, less than 30 seconds. Now facing the second Mortal on the road. This is the 30-second power drain, as well as plus 100% health. And this Mortal, he fights a little bit differently than the last one. He does go ahead and fire off special attacks. I think he fires this right now, his second special, so was happy about that. Plus I'm getting some regen in, but I mess up not here but right here. I dashed back just a little bit too early, and he caught me with that first special, plus I got stunned, so fired off my third special and trying to get a little bit of health back, but I got that parry, so couldn't capitalize on the little bit of regen that I had remaining. But now he has that damnation, the fate seal, so no more power gain for him either. And I think one more combo and this fight is over. So moving on to, what is this, the 5th fight, which is the critical rate buff, and I was deciding if I wanted to take Captain America or not, but I figured I'd go with Ghost Rider, and it's third straight Mortal. And of course this one fight's a little bit different than the last two as well. So yeah, stopped the power gain there, and coming up I end my combo just short so that he would have his power game, wanted to go for the heavy, and he fires off his first special. Normally, I mean, it happens from time to time, but normally it doesn't. So fire off my third in the fight. So now we have the heal block node coming up, and take a little bit of time thinking which champ I wanted to use, if I wanted to go for Ghost Rider one more time. But overall, I decided to go with Captain America, and it is a Juggernaut. Got a couple hits in there. The fight starts off, it's a little glitchy, which can be annoying, but it ends up clearing up, and do pretty well in this fight. Just blocking, try not to dash back on those first specials, because sometimes I miss time in it and end up getting hit by it. So I know that with his awakened ability, that unstoppable gives him a better chance of a perfect block. Missed the opportunity there to hit a combo, but it's okay. Got a parry and then combo, second special, and then this combo ends the fight. I didn't get a chance to face off against the mini boss. I believe it was a Nightcrawler, and my teammate took him out. But we ended up winning this fight, just barely, edged it out by just under 2,000 points. We had 2 boss kills total, 2-2. And just throwing this in at the end, a couple people were asking me about my mastery setup. So I mean, over here I might take out Unfazed and throw it into either Deep Wounds or Assassin. Over here, just put in enough points to unlock Willpower, and then finally I maxed out Limber, Stupefy, Pacify, Mystic Dispersion, and 1 point in Science Detect. But that's going to do it for this war, guys, so thanks for watching.